Hi, welcome to Tech Checker. Today I'm going to be reviewing this Wansview 1080p IP Wi-Fi wireless IP security camera, full HD plug and play home security system with two-way audio and night vision. So you're wondering why I've got this here. I am going to time it from the start to the finish, exactly how long it takes me to get a picture from this onto my iPhone. So I'm starting now, and I'm going to stick this up in the corner and I'm going to leave that going so you can see. Right, so let's have a quick look at the box. It's 1080p, pan and tilt, smart P2P, Google, Android and the App Store. Okay, so there's a few little bits and bobs about the device. Fully HD with 1080p resolution, remote move on, up and down, left and right from anywhere, one key Wi-Fi configuration via mobile apps, easy setup, 100% plug and play via iOS and Android, Mac, PC, high quality two-way audio, high definition video, local SD storage up to 64 gigabytes, free iOS, Android, Windows, PC and Mac software, motion detection, picture sent or video to SD, FTP or email. Okay, so let's get this opened up. Okay. So we have an instruction manual, contents, camera, antenna, power, network cable, mounting bracket, mounting accessories. Get started, connect the antenna to the back of the camera, connect the power to adapter to the back of the camera, plug in the power cord to the outlet. Go to the App Store or Google Play and search iSmartViewPro. Download the free app onto your supported device. Connect the network cable from the camera to the router. Launch the iSmartViewPro app. Click Add Camera. Access the second page. Scan the QR code on the bottom of the camera. Then input the password as 123456. Click Done. The camera is now online. That sounds pretty simple. Okay, so you get a CD with it. Then we got a power supply, bracket, network cable, antenna, some raw plugs, the camera itself, and that's it. Let's put that down to one side. So a quick look around the camera. So it's got some LEDs here which should be for night time. It looks like it could possibly be a speaker as well as there and there. On the back you've got audio in, audio out, network, the aerial and also an alarm in and out, and then the DC 5V in. So let's get these bits connected up. I've just taken over the time, it's 3 minutes 38. So how long it's taken me to unbox it and just go through that first bit. So this is when it actually starts from. So plug that in, get the power lead, and do that. Plug that in. Okay, and I'm going to get my network cable. It's got one here. Should reach. Okay, so I'm going to plug my network cable into it, and the red light's on and the green light's flashing. So I'm going to go to the App Store and download this app, which is called, what was it called again? iSmartViewPro. Connect. Add camera. QR scan. So where's the QR on this? Okay, it's on the bottom. So I'm going to scan the QR code. It's done. Input the password, which was 1 2 3 4 5 6. Done. And we're online already. Look how quick that was. Let me just do that. 5:39 we're up to now. And that's the camera moving. So you just swipe to move the camera. Down, up, it's me there. Okay. It goes right the way around. So just by flicking that, it's moving the camera. Okay. So if I close that down, click on that to go advanced settings. So I go Wi-Fi settings. So I'm going to connect to my Wi-Fi. So it's joined to my Wi-Fi network. So now I can unplug this. So there's no wires attached to it apart from the power. Click onto the online. So it's online, the camera's now online, and that is now totally Wi-Fi through the wireless. It's got a very good field of view as well. See that? It's got a very wide angle lens, so that's good. I can pinch to zoom. So zoom right in. So let's just check the other settings. So advanced settings. So I've done the Wi-Fi settings, the user settings, time settings. I'm going to change that to time settings, calibrate cameras. Where's this all set? Alarm settings, motion, detect alarm, normal, input, trigger level, save picture on FTP, save picture video on FTP. So all you have to do there is, obviously I've got a card in at the moment. I will be sticking a card in there. I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to go and get a card. Okay, so I've got myself a 32GB scan this ultra card. This device actually has a full size memory card. So stick that in there, clicks in place. So that's done. So now I'm going to go to the Transflash settings, saying it's got a 30GB card set in. I'm going to format the card. Will last 20 seconds. Okay, so now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to set up my that's done, so I'll go back, so that's all done. Okay, so you've got FTP settings, you've got mouse settings, so I'm going to set up my mail. Let me just look at my settings. Okay, so I'm just going to put in my mail settings quickly. Okay, so I've set in my mail settings, sender's names, the email it's going to go to, my SMTP, the username and password for my account. I'm now going to set up my FTP, so I'll be back in 2 seconds. The time will fast forward again, it's just me entering the details. So I've now set up my FTP settings, that's done. I've created a FTP on my server. The mail settings have already been done. Now go to alarm settings, motion detection alarm, put to on. I'm going to have to low sensitivity, trigger level low. Save picture on Transflash, save video on Transflash, save picture on FTP, save video on FTP. I've got unlimited storage so I can do that. Send email when alarmed. So hit done. So that's it. So I've set up my Wi-Fi, I've connected to the Wi-Fi, that's how I'm viewing it now. The user settings I'm going to leave to the admin and the password the same. The time I've changed to UK. The alarm, which I've just gone through, and the trigger FTP settings. For my own, this is my own FTP settings. Mouse settings, so I've set up a mouse, so obviously if there's a trigger it will email me. What I would recommend is have a separate account for the CCTV cameras, because you're going to get a lot of emails going to that account. Make sure that you've got an account that either has unlimited space storage or has a lot and that you can delete regularly, because if you're going to get a lot of movement and a lot of detection, it's going to be sending emails a lot, so you make sure you've got plenty of space. Transflash, I've already gone through that. I've put a 32GB card in it, I've formatted it, and that's that, and that's about it. So I go back to the camera online, and that's the camera. So from start to finish it's taken, including setting up my FTP and everything else, unboxing, 18 minutes. Obviously you're not going to see 18 minutes, there's going to be parts what are fast forwarded through. You don't want to be sitting there staring at a blank screen while I type user details and passwords in, so we'll fast forward that at 4 times or 8 times speed. But it's literally taken, it took next to no time to get the video to actually show onto the phone. To set up the alarm and the FTP took a couple of minutes, and that's including setting up on my server as well. So yeah, it's a really simple device to set up. The picture's good. I like that you can just swipe. So we're going to look around, you can go up, you can go down. Move that in a bit so you can get a better look. So if I want to move left, I just pull like that. You can see the camera moving. If I want to go right, down. It's very responsive. So let me just check one more thing out. Hello? 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 1 2 3. 1 2 3. 1 2 3. 1 2 3. So that's working. Hello? 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 I'll put that up to the microphone so you can hear it. Testing 1 2 3. So there is a very slight delay, but there you go, you can hear the microphone working on the device. And if I hold here and talk, it's coming through the speakers on the camera, and it's very clear. So if you've got a pet and you wanted to calm your pet down or reassure your pet, you can talk to the pet. You can mount it upside down also, and you have the you can flip it. So it's upside down, and you can mirror it as well. So if you have it upside down, you can mirror the image, and you can also tilt it up and down just by the buttons in the corner. So I hope this video has been helpful to you. If you look at my other videos, you'll see I've done a more detailed one with another Wansview camera, which goes into the web app, which is really easy to use. I'm not going to include that in this video. If you want to see that, just look through my previous reviews and you'll see another Wansview video. Look at that, and that will that was over 30 minutes long, going into more details. It's exactly the same setup for that. So yeah, I hope this has helped you. If it has, please make sure that you leave a comment and give it a thumbs up. If you're watching on YouTube, the link will be in the description below, so don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Right, so I'm going to quickly take you through the web browser one. I'm just going to skim through it really quickly. First thing to notice is if you're using Safari, I'm not sure about other web browsers, but if you're using Safari, you need to use video mode 2 for some reason, but it works. So, right. So there's my front room. It's all set up. It's a live broadcast. You've got 3 different feeds. One is the main resolution, which is 1080. You've then got a lower resolution and an even lower resolution. Obviously, if you're using on mobile, it means you can pick that if you've got a bad signal. So that's the live video. I'm going to go into setup quickly. So you've got the status of the device. It's connected via wireless. Tells you about the trans flash card, the size of it. It's 32GB, even though it's showing 30. Shows you how much is left on it. Then you've got your time. You've got your pan and tilt, speed that you want your pan and tilt at. We'll change it to medium. Others is just for your LEDs. Maintenance is if you need to do any firmware upgrades, etc. I'll just leave that. About is about the camera, the device name. You can choose to change that if you want. I'm going to put indoor dome. Call that indoor dome. Okay, so that's changed the name of that. So then you got, so that's your system. Then you've got your network, which is your IP address. Your port, leave that alone. Your Wi-Fi, that's already connected, so I showed you how to do that in the app. Leave the UPnP alone. The DNS leave well alone. RTSP leave alone. This is if you're using an NVR recorder. I'll just leave it on that because that's what it was with. This is your SFTS server if you want to upload the footage and also the screenshots if there's a recording to your FTP site. And this is the SMTP site. You'll have SMTP and then your details here, or mail and your details here, depending on your server. The username and then your password, and the sender's address and the receiver's address. And I've just made the mail subject indoor camera. I'll just leave it at that actually. Okay, so then you've got video and audio. First channel is full HD, and you can change it, the frame rates, variable bit rates, with audio or without audio. The second stream is a lower bit rate. I'm going to save that. I've taken the audio off. Third stream, take the audio off of that. Leave the audio on the second stream actually with audio. Okay, obviously you can change it to your own preference. You've got audio, you can change the mic volume and the speaker volume. Just tweak it up a little bit. Image, you can adjust the brightness, contrast, saturation, hue. Obviously that depends on where you've got the unit. On screen display, I'm going to have the time overlaid and the name overlaid. Dome indoor. Okay, and then the night vision, you can turn the LEDs off or have them on, whatever you want. You've got security. I'll just leave this alone, you don't need to change any of that. Storage is your transflash card. Transflash recording. Right now here you can pick and choose the time when you want it to record. So if there's times like when you're going to be sitting down for dinner, obviously you don't want it recording if you've got it in your kitchen for argument's sake. So you can block out areas of times what you know you're not going to want to record it. So if you just want it recording overnight, you can do that. You can change the duration of the film, what it records, the bit rate. I've set it to the first stream, so it's recording full 1080p, so that's all fine. Alarm. We've got motion detection. We have the sensitivity at 5, that's medium sensitivity. Audio detection, I've got it off at the moment, but if you have that on, it will also start recording if it hears a noise, not just a motion. Alarm action, so now I've got it set to send a snapshot to an email, snap up to the FTP server, record to the FTP server, snapshot to the SD transflash card and record to the ST transflash card. So basically it's going to go to my email, it's going to go to the FTP server, and it's going to save on the device as well. So I've got it all covered there. And then obviously there's your alarm time for that. And your storage again. So I'm going to just format my transflash card. And then you'll have a log. I'm not going to do anything while this is formatting. I'm just going to have to wait. There you go. Right, so there's a log of everything that's happened to the device and the time it's happened at. Just started the format at 1953. So that's that, and there's your live video, and you might probably be able to hear me talking because obviously the microphone is active. And there you've got the date and the time up in the corner. So there you go, so I hope that helps you. That's just a quick showing you of the browser. If you look through my videos, you'll see I've done a video before which has gone into a lot more details. I hope this helps anyway. I'm going to add this to the end of the indoor dome camera footage.